From duplicating the new Allay mob to creating infinite water sources with just one bucket, and even setting your spawn point in the Nether. These are things you should know if you just got back into Minecraft. Strangely enough, most Minecraft players still don't know you can create an infinite water source from just one water. Now, as you know, in the past, 2 buckets of water were required to create an infinite source, but this changed within the last few updates. Now, I'm not sure if this is intentional or a strange bug, but all you have to do is create a 2x2 in the ground and place a block here, followed by placing water off the block. Now simply collect 2 kelp and place them in opposite corners just like this. Remove the water and there you go, there's your infinite water source. Bees were added to Minecraft in 1.15 and are a great way to collect honey, honey blocks, honeycombs and honeycomb blocks. Unfortunately though, they only spawn in select biomes on select trees with only a 5% chance of spawning. This makes finding beehives a tad difficult, however I have found a way to create infinite beehives. So first off, create a line of flowers just like this, using any flowers you'd like. Then place either oak saplings or birch saplings in a line right next to them. Now for this next part, you can either wait for the trees to grow naturally or you can simply bone meal them. Now technically, 1 in 20 trees should grow with a beehive on them, which you can harvest at your own will. In the past, it's been quite the meme that hoes are the most useless item in the game. All they were used for was tilling land for farming, which is a huge waste of diamonds. Now the developers changed this over the last few updates, making it a much more useful item, as now it is the most efficient way to mine many blocks, including hay bales, all the warped blocks, skulk, moss, leaves, kelp blocks, and many more. Therefore, in the future, I definitely recommend bringing along a hoe. Wink face. A super useful tip was released, making it ridiculously easy to find buried treasure first time every time. Seriously, when I first found out about this, I was fully blown away. So go and collect yourself a treasure map, which you can find in ocean ruins or shipwrecks. Move your arrow to the very center of the red X and then bring up chunk borders using F3 and G. Make your way to the northwest of the chunk, and if you don't know which way this is, you can use your map to locate this. So then you're going to want to go ahead and dig 10 blocks south, including the block you are stood on, and once you've done that, move 10 blocks east. And finally, dig straight down to find the buried treasure 100% of the time. Throughout Minecraft's history, the best level to mine diamonds at has always been Y11. But this has completely changed in the new Caves and Cliffs update, where the height limit completely changed the way mining works in Minecraft. Nowadays you have to mine much deeper at Y-58, as this is the best level to mine diamonds at. And I actually made a very useful video on where all the ores spawn in the new update, which you can check out right here in the top right. Previously, we would use chests to store items in Minecraft, but many players still don't know it's much more efficient to use barrels. Now, they were added in the 1.14 update, and they are better than chests for 2 main reasons. Firstly, they actually require less materials to craft than a chest, and also you can actually access barrels with a block placed above them, whereas with chests, you simply cannot. Even in the latest update, there's still some players that craft stairs like this, which is completely the wrong way to do it. From a stack of 64 cobblestone, I received just 40 stairs. However, doing this exact same process but with a stone cutter actually gives you 64 stairs in return. This is because every cobblestone gets transformed into a stair. So please, for the love of God, start using a stone cutter. Sleeping in the Nether has always been forbidden, and I think you know why. But what if I told you that you can easily set your spawn point anywhere in the Nether? Now this seems completely fake, as this has always been impossible, but all you have to do is craft an item called a respawn anchor. This is crafted with 6 crayon obsidian, which you can get from bartering and trading with piglins, along with 3 glowstone. Now this is essentially a nether bed, in the same sense that you can set your spawn and it actually explodes in the overworld. So to get this to work, place it down and right click it with 4 glowstone, in which you'll get an achievement. This is now fully charged, so right click it once again to set your spawn. And when you next die in the nether, you will respawn at the anchor point. Most people still don't know you can duplicate allays. These cute guys won the most recent mob vote and have a few cool abilities. But one of the abilities many Minecraft players don't know about, and this is the self-breeding ability. And it's the only mob in Minecraft you can get more of this way. So step 1 is to play some music in a jukebox. Step 2 is to find an allay and right click it with an item. Then find a second one that is dancing, right click it with an item and it will instantly duplicate in 2. Pretty cool, right? But I must warn you, there is a cooldown for this, so you can't actually spam duplicate them. If you've been out of the game for a while, you might not know all the secret features of a campfire. Craft these with wood and sticks and determine which campfire type you want with either coal or soul sand. Players sometimes think this is just a decorative block, but actually it has more functions. You have the option to cook food on the fire for no extra cost. That's right, you'll never need fuel ever again as the fire burns infinitely. And once the food is cooked, it will just pop right off. Campfires actually have a cool smoke effect too, in which you can increase the height simply by placing a hay bale below. And you can also remove the fire using a shovel, which is a cool way to store items. And hey, thanks for watching. I think you should check this video out.